everyone. Hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. It's Sunday, and we're still alive. Woo! I'm just wanting to say thank you guys so much for the last video and all the feedback. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I hope it really helped the people who are still wanting to come here and know what the school's about and the pros and cons and all that other stuff. Personally, the school's still 10 out of 10 for me. Come here. Best school ever. But everything has its flaws, and I hope I show that out. Anyway, I have good news. This YouTube channel's finally got a Snapchat. So, hey. I personally never thought I needed a Snapchat for the YouTube channel, but everyone kept on insisting that I needed one. So, hey, now I got one, finally. It's the MMA Experience 77. That's going to be the Snapchat for the channel. I still gotta set it up. Still, like, it's already on. You can already befriend or follow or whatever you want to do to the channel. It's basically just gonna be posts and updates about videos and what's happening on campus and things like that. That's what the video is gonna be about. How life's going, things of that nature. I'm gonna try to keep it posted every day, just like the YouTube channel. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Other than that, everything's going great. We passed another inspection. Woo! And like that, we only have one left. Hallelujah. Well, technically, we have one Reggie left. And then we're done for the rest of the year, which is amazing. What else do we want to talk about today? I don't know what today's video is going to be on. I got a couple of comments that I do want to address, but I don't know if I can address them. For example, one of the comments was about if you're a girl wanting to come to Mass Maritime, how is it for you guys? I can't personally answer that because I'm a dude, of course. So you're gonna have to wait on that video. I'll probably ask a couple people, some of my friends, and see how it is for them. And yeah. Anyway, a couple other video ideas. Marine transportation, how's that? So that's what today's video is going to be on. Besides the whole getting a Snapchat thing, today's video is going to be on marine transportation in general, and that major, because basically a couple of you guys in the comments were like, hey, I want to know more about this major and how it works and things like that, so I'm here to tell you guys. Things you want to know about this major, it's one of the 2 licensed tracks you can take in this school. For example, it's us and then engineering. I don't know why facilities kids aren't considered, but they're not. But basically, it's us 2 majors, and we're the ones who are primary responsible for actually learning stuff while going up on the ship and going on sea term and things like that. If you don't know what sea term is, it's basically every semester, well, not every semester, but your freshman, your sophomore, and your senior semester, most of the time, you're on a cruise, you're on the T.S. Kennedy, and you're learning experiences, and you're getting your ship hours, so when you leave school, you'll be able to come serve a ship one day, which is pretty awesome, in my opinion. Alright, I got a shout out real quick, hold on. I'll get back to that, but I got a shout out, what's it called? Keegan and Ryan. So I don't know who you guys are, but woo, awesome. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So sea terms, a really cool experience. You get to travel around the the Caribbean and things like that. This year we're going to Panama and all those islands. I already told you guys my excitement about that. Other things about sea term, you get a lot of your experience done. So 99% of your learning is actually going to be on that ship. They're going to teach you more about your job than what the school teaches you, which is it's one of the flaws of school, but it is experiential learning. So they are teaching you, it's just hands-on. So if you're more of a hands-on student, this is where you shine. Like for me, I'm much more hands-on. You gotta show me face to face and actually work me through the process, not just lecture to me and expect me to do a test. Or that's how I think. At least that's how I learn. But yeah, so basically experiential learning is really important. You get a lot of your learning through there. Not only the major kids do it, other majors can also do it as well. For example, the facilities kids, I think they have to go, even though they're not going to really do anything there. I think some of the EM kids can go, and other majors can technically go, but we're the only ones required to go. The only time we're not required to go is during junior year, because we'll be doing our internships, or basically our learning experiences with real companies traveling around the world. So that's pretty cool. So 11th grade, we get to choose which companies we want to go to, and yeah, that's going to be pretty awesome. I can't wait. Another thing, let's see, about marine transportation in general. We are the deckies. We're deckhands. We gotta know our knots. We gotta know everything that needs to know about how to drive the ship, navigation, things like that. How to work as a team, be leaders. We are the ones driving the ship and in charge of making sure the ship doesn't hit any rocks or anything like that, or going too far on land, or run into a storm or whatever. So it's our job to make sure the ship goes on the correct path to safety. So we are very important, and yeah, it's an amazing field. There's a lot. It's not just going out to sea, by the way. A lot of people, when they think marine transportation, they think, hey, these are the guys that go on the boat with like 7 other guys, and they're on the boat for freaking a year, and they don't get to see the light of day and things like that. No, that's the engine kids. No, I'm kidding. But basically, there's a whole bunch of other fields. If you don't want to leave your home, unless you live in like a state or somewhere where it has no water, well, then you could just live at home and live at your port and work at your port, which is actually pretty amazing. The deckies can go 2 ways. They can go the sea worry, which is what I'm planning on doing. I want to see the world, so I'm going to go on the boat and go 6 months on, 6 months off, seeing the world, experiencing really amazing things like that. But you can also go the tugboat way, which one of my friends, Jalen, wants to do. He's going to, next year, he's going to Great Lakes. He got accepted this year. I made a whole video about, well, I didn't make a whole video, but I shouted him out. He got accepted, so great on him. That's a terrific school. He's been wanting to go there as long as I wanted to come here, so I'm very proud of him. And he wants to be a tugboat captain. And that's the same field as us, marine transportation. So he'll be, instead of going out to sea across the world, he'll be experiencing this stuff in Florida. Well, not just Florida, but anywhere he wants to go as a tugboat. He can stay in port. He can go to Mississippi. He can go, let's call it, in the Great Lakes, of course. There's, of course, opportunities that the school is going to. The Canadian route, all those places. So the marine transportation is a great major. It's one of the harder majors. I'll say that for sure. Our workload is extensive. And just because we're deckies does not mean we don't have to do math. We still have algebra. We still have calculus. We still have a decky math, which is basically celestial navigation and things like that, which is a whole bunch of trigonometry and stuff, which I am super excited to learn. Anyway, so yeah, there's a lot of important things for marine transportation. It's not just, hey, you're in charge of the ship. It's, hey, I'm the one navigating. I'm the one in charge, making sure everyone's getting the right sleep, making sure that everyone's doing the things they need to do on the ship in order for it to function, for it to be on schedule, things like that. And yeah, it's a pretty amazing field. If you want to see the world and you don't want to be in an engine room, boiling and freaking suffering from the heat, this is the field for you. Instead of being hot, you're going to be cold up there. And what's it called? The shoot, what is it called? I'm mind blanking. It's a late day doing this video right when I should be sleeping. But what is it called? Quarter deck, master deck. Mind blanking, but anyway,
the
bridge. Thank you. Hey, there's no excuse. There really isn't. The bridge. So we'll be cold up in the bridge unless they have AC. Well, not AC. Air conditioner. I'm that tired. Jesus. Anyway, before this video goes too long, the whole point is the field's amazing. It's a very great field. You could start off making $80,000 a year just as a third officer, which is a stupid amount of money in my and for my family, that's a ridiculous amount. So yeah, $80,000 a year,
That's
and
not just making it, yeah.
yeah. Here it is in Florida. That's a ridiculous amount of money. Like if you live in Florida, $80,000, you're middle class. That's awesome. Like you're making $80,000 a year, like straight up. So I can only imagine as I work my way up. I can't imagine 400,000. 400,000. I don't even know what to do with $400,000 a year. My mind cannot even fathom that. How much money that is, and that's how much money I will be making as a pilot one day, and like 10 years from now when these videos are still being posted. But yeah. Anyway, you guys take care. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. I hope I talked in general about the Marine transportation and what they do. Their relationship in the school is pretty great, and yeah. You guys take care. Don't do anything stupid. Be safe, and yeah. Bye.